The dining room at St. Anthony's serves up to 3,000 meals a day, 365 days a year. 40% of the free meals in San Francisco are served here. A couple of years ago, I spent Passover and Good Friday talking to patrons during the morning meal service about what St. Anthony's means to them. This is where I met Marilyn Chan. She's been living in the Tenderloin since the mid-'80s, when she first began to struggle after her marriage broke up. She ended up coming to St. Anthony's for help. The photos you're about to see were taken a couple of weeks ago by Gabrielle Lurie and Paul Carota, photographers for the San Francisco Chronicle. And this is Marilyn.
I've been in the Bay Area since '81. At that time, things were not going good for reasons. Yeah. And so I can't remember, it's been so long. But then I decided to come. People are good here. They treat everybody the same. You know, they don't have favoritism, and the staff and the food's good. I'm not picky about what they have. And the price is right. And they got good service. I love the cheese. I said, where's my cheesecake?
She loves her cheesecake. Marilyn has been coming to St. Anthony's regularly ever since, and she volunteers in programs around the neighborhood when she can. Sometimes she works the meal service, bussing tables. Sometimes she volunteers elsewhere, like at the breakfast service at the Curry Senior Center, just around the corner. Though she has been homeless, she now lives in a single-room occupancy hotel, or SRO, nearby. The Tenderloin, she says, is where she feels the most comfortable.
Oh yeah, I've been in the loin for a while. You know, it's diversity of everybody, you know. You know, these things don't bother me. I know some people don't like it. I understand because we have the drug dealers, you know, that hangs around, but today, not too bad because the cops are out there. It's my comfort zone. Because I think if I go somewhere else, I might not. I guess I've been here for so long, and I'm giving back to my community because I'm volunteering at my senior center. Yeah. So it doesn't bother me, these things. You know, people ask you where you live, and I said, in Loin. Is that bad? I said, no. To me, it's okay. I've been on waiting list for the San Francisco Housing Authority list since 2001. Out of 32,000, I was at 28,000. Way at the bottom of the bucket, but I'm still waiting. It's a waiting game.
People call her the mama of the loin. She doesn't mind.
Some people don't like that expression, mama, because I'm not your mother. But they're respecting elders, and it doesn't bother me. So I said, it's okay.
Sometimes it's hard to know what to do to help others. To be on the street is oftentimes to be treated as less than human. But to look beyond the surface, to say hello, to ask someone's name, is to remember that decency and kindness is sometimes what's most needed. St. Anthony is the patron saint of lost things and people. But you could say, maybe, that the dining room at St. Anthony's is where people can find each other, a hot meal, and, well, a little bit of refuge.
That's one thing about St. Anthony's. They're good. They help everybody, and, you know, they bring everybody want to eat something, you know. They don't turn nobody around. Plus, they stay late open. They're open 365 days a year.
Yeah, it's amazing.
7 days a week. They do not close, not like a Glide. You know, we have a free clothing program. It's a big difference. That's why I like St. Anthony's, because they open to everybody, and they treat everybody with kindness.
Thank you.